Regrettably, I'm informed by management that there are still active efforts to disrupt operations at some of the power stations. And at some of the power stations, there's a deliberate climate of resistance to better performance, to making sure that the right kind of operations are undertaken, and even experienced operators appear to deliberately make sure that there's malfunction of key parts of a power station. Further steps are going to be taken in this regard, and we're not, as the Eskom management, we are not saying that they are going to wait for normal processes, where you suspend, go through disciplinary processes, and so on. I think the time has come where everyone at Eskom, whether they are at the management level or whether they are on the operational floor, that what they do and what they don't do, and the level of application that they demonstrate in making sure that these plants work properly, and that where they have to be taken off, they return quickly, and that the correct operational procedures are applied, makes a huge difference to the economy, to investment in South Africa, and to ensuring that there's greater confidence in the economy and in the country as well. So we cannot have a situation where on the one hand, there are people who stand on platforms and demand growth and jobs, and on the other hand, members of those organizations appear to do things which actually undermine the efforts that are currently being made. So part of the responsibility that the new board has is to look into these matters, to understand what the root causes are, and there are many reports now as to what the root causes are, but to also ensure that there is the appropriate level of discipline and productivity, which will ensure that the country is served much better than it is at the moment in terms of the availability of megawatts. So that was the first of the tasks that the president set, and that task must still be prosecuted with greater intensity at a board level, but also at all levels of management and operations as well.